What is more important, a person compared to a dog alive, or is more important a person who is a lion representing wisdom, power, kingdom, force, but he's dead? We had to wear a yellow star which was about 4 inch, and had to be sewn on the upper clothing. When we went on the streets, everybody knew who we were, and it was a law that non-Jews were not allowed to communicate with us. Jews were not allowed to do any sports, which means that all the fishing rods and all those fishing lines and lures were confiscated. Which means that I went into that cold water and catching trout with my hands at night so that nobody would see me. It happened to be that people from Trnava were the first guinea pigs for gassing people and burning their bodies. And it happened to be that my grandparents, aunts and uncles were in the transport. And suddenly Slovak government told us in 1942, Jews, we don't like you here, people don't like you here, we want to ship you away to a settlement. That settlement will be run by Jews. You will be governing yourself. You will be working for the victory of the Third Reich. Relatives were receiving postcards saying, life is wonderful here, it's just join us and come here, we are okay. But one of those cards had some scribblings there and people didn't know what it was. It was written upside down, written in Hebrew, and it said, lot of. It means no good. When my mother said, I'm not going where my worst enemy is telling me, this guy is clearly saying that he is going to wipe us out from the face of the earth. He was using in the book the word ausrotten. Ausrotten means annihilate, wipe out, destroy, exterminate. My brother was a genius. He died 33 years old. He became a leader of a generation of artists in Slovakia, but his wisdom was incredibly high, higher than mine. I was rather a primitive boy with no special talents or some kind of exceptional abilities. And he was always telling me, you are a late bloomer, you will bloom later. He was assuring me that I had the talents, but they were not exploding in my first childhood, in my early childhood, but they will wait until they mature, because I had to know things. It was not good enough for me to only guess or to believe or to have an intuition. And later on I was giving lectures on mysticism and much deeper meaning than what we can perceive with senses and a brain. Eventually, when I was 14 and for 7 months buried under the ground in total silence and darkness in the middle of a forest, just to escape from the Nazis. And this is what resonates in my head since childhood, since arguing with my brother about what's important and what is not. And it carried us through terrible times, through Nazi tortures with their intention to kill us, to a heavenly American democratic system where freedom is still much more practiced than anywhere else in the world.